How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for License to Kill. This is a part of the attack of the franchise, James Bond. We were supposed to be doing these before the end of the new year. We didn't quite get there, but we are marching on, and it's getting closer to the end day by day. I hope you guys are enjoying it. There is a link right there, or somewhere will happen up there. Guys, go check out those other reviews. It's a nice playlist of everything. If you missed those, go back and check them out. I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Now, let's get right into this review. Man, like I said in my previous review, for The Living Daylights, we signed a contract to uphold the sanctity of the Tims, but Timothy Dalton is not my Bond. Let me tell you, he is not my Bond. Dude, he's just a dick. He plays it. I mean, he only played Bond twice, which is kind of weird. I was assuming in my head he played Bond a lot longer, but he just comes off as an asshole. Even when he's like in this movie, even when he is trying to exact revenge against the people who hurt Felix and killed Della, he's still a fuck. He gets Sharky killed and like multiple other people, and it was just not fun. Like, this wasn't a fun film. This also seemed cheap, which is kind of weird. Before I get any more into this movie, let's talk about the theme song. License to Kill, sang by the great Gladys Knight. It's up there, I have to say, in my list of top 10. That would probably be in there. It did seem more of a Bond song than like Duran Duran or Aha doing the themes. But this was good. This was good. I dug it. We do have Wayne Newton's in this, playing Dr. Joseph, religious con artist who's just looking to make a buck, a grifter. His role is very funny, and when he actually comes into the movie, it's actually really funny. I have to say, it's really funny. He's not a bad actor. I give it to him. In small roles, he's not a bad actor. He's really not. I like it. So we have Timothy Dalton playing Bond. We have Robert Duvall playing Sanchez. We have Tessa Santo playing Lupe L'Amour. Carrie Lowe playing Pam. Frank McRee is playing Starkey. Benicio del Toro is in this. Benicio del Toro is in a Bond movie, man. That's pretty fucking dope. We have Desmond Llewellyn playing Q. He has a lot more to do in this movie because Bond's gone rogue, and I'll talk about that in a second. We have Colleen Bliss playing Miss Moneypenny. We have Robert Brown playing M, which I have to say that Robert Brown, I don't think I like him as M, or at least the way they wrote him as M. Again, he kind of comes off as a dick. Not so much like backing Bond. He kind of does in this, but he's still like trying to cause like an issue. So Bond goes rogue to try to find Sanchez because he hurt Felix, killed Della, and they were close. So Bond's license to kill is revoked, and like he basically tells M to go fuck himself, and then they try to shoot him, but M like stops the guy from shooting him. Is like, there's too many people around, and then he's like, good luck, Commander, and like he knows what he's gonna do, but like it's all over the place. This movie is all over the place. He gets Starkey killed. He goes to the drug smuggler's boat, gets fucked up there, throws the money out of the plane, like stabs the the cocaine under the water and all this shit. So he fucks up their money, he fucks up the cocaine, and then like it all wraps around it going back to the boat and then to the secret lair where they have the ability to dissolve the cocaine and make it look like gasoline, and then they can extract the cocaine from the gasoline and turn it back into cocaine, and then you kind of get the gasoline as a bonus, which is fucking weird. Which is all fine, and it's all under the cover of Wayne Newton's bullshit sanctuary religious fucking crap. He's like a televangelist or a spiritual healer guy or whatever. And Bond fucks all that up, and then it's to go after Sanchez, and like at no point up until the very end does even Sanchez find out why this guy's chasing him down until he shows the lighter that ultimately. Now think about it. This dude has jumped from cars, jumped from everything, but he still had that lighter in his pocket. And I understand. I understand. I can hear it now. Tim, it's a movie. You kind of got to turn off your mind, not think about the who, what, where, and why, but just think of the fun you're having. You are correct. And I agree with that wholeheartly. But there's only so much suspension of disbelief, right? That like, yeah, there's so much suspension. The final scene where Benicio gets it the worst of everybody because he gets crushed up in the grinder that the coke is going into. Bond has no mask on, and the coke goes into the crusher and poofs up. Bond would be so coked out of his mind, which kind of explains the end, but he would be so coked out of his mind. Like, I don't think he would be able to function at all, to be quite honest. Especially to do a fucking chase scene for like almost the last half an hour of the film. But, I mean, this wasn't good, man. This is what bad 80s movies look like. It almost looked like TV, like, level production also. Like, yeah, man, I didn't like this at all. I really didn't. It just wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't entertaining. It was so all over the place. But we're heading to the 90s, baby, and Pierce Brosnan is on deck as James Bond. Let's go. I'm excited for it. Get to see one of my favorite Bond girls coming up soon. I'm so excited for it. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 2. The cinematography is a 2.5. The characters are a 2.5. The design is a 3, and it took a lot for me to give it a 3. Which brings our total to 2.5 stars for A License to Kill. Guys, are you following along with our attack of the franchise? I'd sure love to know. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you. Give us that like. Give us a subscribe. It's 2025, baby. Let's fucking do this right. We're trying to get to 2,000. We're gonna be starting some new stuff once I hit 2,000 subscribers. I'm excited about it. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my next review.